Welcome back to another video. We're going to cut some more number 8 turquoise, and we're going to set some stones in some jewelry, and we'll see where we go from there. But so this is some more slices off that large piece of rough that I already cut a really nice stone off of. And these ones, when I sliced them, they needed to be backed. I ended up backing that other one too, but it all should be backed. But these ones should be really nice cabs, and we'll see which ones we want to set and what we want to do with them. And let's just go from there, see what we cut and see what we set. Alright, so here's our 4 backed stones we're going to be cutting. That right here is pretty straightforward. This one I'm not sure if we're going to do like one there and one there, or what we'll end up doing. This one right here, I think we want to split it and try for a stone there and a stone there. Although we might see if we can get through this, because we might be able to get a full stone out of that one, because if we pull the tape off, we do have turquoise underneath that matrix right there, so we might try to see if we can get through that. Let's maybe start with that one. I'm going to cut into the backing, thin it down a little bit. I need to tighten up these wheels. This one, putting enough pressure on it tends to stall. Might just cut our base here and dop it up. Let me get all the bases cut down, and when I dop them up or get them ready, we'll come back and I'll show you how we're cutting. That for all of them. Alright, so here's our cabs. Probably won't do all of them on camera because this will be too long. I think we can pull the turquoise up through that one. I kept it. I split this one in half because I didn't want a long, thin piece, and that'll make 2 nice, smaller ones. This one is the only piece that's not off the same chunk of number 8. This one is a different mine. And this one right here, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I definitely want to get a stone out of this area right here. I thought about taking that off right there, but I just don't think there's enough turquoise that I'll get anything, so we might just remove that. Maybe I'll cut it off real quick so I don't have to cab it off. But anyway, so I'll show you 1 or 2 of these, and we'll see what we start getting, see what we do with them. It's a nice stone. Let's try our gamble piece here. We're going to gamble and see if we can get through that and still stay in turquoise. Otherwise, I should split this in half and get 2 stones, because I can for sure get 2 stones. See how this runs down through there like that? It doesn't run down through there on this side. I know we don't want it to have a little spear point on it, so some of that's got to come down. turquoise under there. It's just how far do we want to go down to pull it out? Sad thing is there's a beautiful cab right there. Nice oval. But the best color is in the tip right there. And I love that matrix and the way that turquoise webs through it. We're going to try for as much as we can here. And every time we go down, we get a little bit more of that out and a little bit more turquoise in. Alright, we're just going to cut that now and see where we end up. I don't like that very sharp tip right there, so we're getting rid of some of it. Even though it's really nice color, it's just too weak. It's hard to get a bezel around something that sharp. I'm making sure I have my angle. That's an absolutely beautiful cap to me. As far as we want to go on this wheel though, I don't want to go down any further. And I'll cut this base up. We just need to make sure that the bezel's high enough that it will kind of come up into there and cover most of that matrix, and then it's mostly turquoise showing. We could get down through that if I went further, but I don't hate the amount of matrix that's in it now. And we'll get a little bit more out as we go to the next wheel. So I think that's probably going to be our best cab of some awesome number 8. I'll bring it back when we have the rest of them done. Alright, so there's our 5 cabs. We can throw this one out because that one was the miscellaneous Nevada mine piece, and it just doesn't stack up to these 5 right here. I think, or these 4. These 4, I think all 4 cut absolutely stunning, amazing turquoise cabs. Kind of irregular in the shape, but that one right there, Kingstone in that lot. But the color in these 2 is amazing. Color in that one's amazing, especially with the contrasting all of them on the dark matrix. Absolutely stunning. That one needs to be set in something. They'll all be set in something eventually, but maybe that one tonight. And that one I might cut this end off of it and see if we can make a oval or something out of it that I like, but I don't like it the way it's cut there. So there's our 4. Tell me what you think of those. Which one do you like the best? That one with the black matrix in it really pops. We could have got all of that out, or most of that and that out, but I don't like it. I don't dislike it with it, and we would have had to go down further into the face to get it. And I just think it gives a good contrast. And then these 2 right here are cut from the same one that I cut in half. The color on them is amazing. Before I set those, I might cut them into more perfect ovals, or I might set them just like that. But let's look at setting something now. Alright, so we're going to be setting a few things tonight, but to keep the video short, we're going to focus on this one. I almost paired it with this opal from my mom, but we're going to pair that opal with this one. Same mine, same number 8, same piece of rough this one came from. But this one I like too much. We're going to do a big ring stone out of that one. So we'll start with doing the bezel. We've got some 3/16 inch bezel wire here. Sorry. Sorry, I realized I was blocking it, but I had a good pinch on it and couldn't let go. But I think we want that one right there. So we want that to be close to perfect. Let me see if I can show it to you. And we have a little more overlap than I want. I like to have those dang near just tight. Still a little bit long. Obviously, you can always cut more off, but you can't cut more back on, so I'm going to do it in a couple of steps. All right, perfect. That one should be good. This one's for, I don't know. This one's for my mom. This is for my sister Teresa. This one right here. We can take a little off of it as well. Anyway, we'll get all of these bezels ready for solder. And that one should be, these bigger ones, you have a little more leeway. There's a lot more room to eat up any gap you might have in your bezel. So there's a little bit more forgiving the bigger the stone is. You still have to have them pretty close. But anyway, we'll do that with all 4 of those stones. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get wire, the base, the raindrops, all solder at once. There's that one drawn in, that one drawn in, that one drawn in, that one drawn in. Alright, I was thinking about soldering it again, but I think we actually got a good solder. Everything appears to be attached. Everything appears to be attached and clean. Now we'll just trim off the excess silver. Clean the rest of it up with files and the Dremel. All of this silver gets saved. Eventually I'll be casting, so if nothing else, this silver will get used for that. But now it's ready to clean up. The other 3 that we did, there, and there. These 2 need bails. That one's going to be a ring, I think, or possibly a pendant. I haven't decided yet. What would you do? It's big for a ring, but not too big. Alright, let me see if I can show you kind of how we do this. All right, let's see. Alright, it looks like it went good. Put that in the pickle. Alright, so we got the stone just sitting in there. Probably wish it was just a little bit higher. Let's see how hard it's going to be to get out of there. Because I might shim it up just a little bit if it'll pop out without damaging it. There we go. I might raise it up just a little bit. Then I'll come back and show you setting it. Okay, so I like that height better. I shimmed it up just a little bit. Now we're gonna massage that bezel. I've learned to be patient here, not get it all in one whack. A little bit from the front, a little bit from the back, especially here where we've got this kind of delicate corner up here. I want to get a little bit there. I'm not pushing very hard right now. I'm just getting that bezel starting to lean into it. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, I think you can see okay. Okay. Walk around this front one more time. All right, stone's level. We got a good start on setting it. Now we'll go over to my favorite, the half round pliers, which are where? Right there. Those pliers right there are just the ticket for rolling that bezel the rest of the way over and smoothing it, burnishing it at the same time. Because I can get in the narrower spots with the tips of these, and then use the side of it to roll that bezel up the rest of the way. Right here where we've got those little raindrops. I'm pushing moderately hard here. There you go. That's pretty close to what we're looking for. I think I have the wrong block in this clamp, but we'll make it work. Okay, now we're ready for a little light buff, and call that good. Alright, so here's our 3 projects for tonight. Piece of Sleeping Beauty turquoise from my sister Teresa. She wanted just a plain bezel setting for this one. Pendant. So there's that one. I think it came out nice. My mom's, she wanted opal, And I said, how about if we throw in some number 8 turquoise into that? Because I love number 8 turquoise. And so I sent her a picture of these two stones close to each other, and she said, go for it. So there's my mom's little pendant. She wanted opal pendant to match her opal ring she got for Christmas. And then this one that I am super pleased with. I think it's probably my favorite ring I've done. Tell me what you think. Got a couple teardrops there, twisted wire, a 3-band the shank there, the band on it. And then that piece of number 8 that is just absolutely stunning to me. I love this number 8 turquoise. When it comes out good, it sure comes out good. Tell me what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Kind of taking stuff from rough stone to finished ring. Thanks for watching.